So right now, Icon looks the best. Hit a high of 133, pulled back, dropped below VWAP, coming back up to VWAP. Might be interested for the next 5-minute candle to make a new high. So you have this kind of 5-minute pullback here. Hit a high of 133, pulled back all the way down to $1.08. High of the current 5-minute candle is $1.20. So you'd look for the next 5-minute candle to break that and then push back up through 133. GP. This one looks like it's rolling over. It might do the same thing as Icon, break below VWAP and then curl back up, but I think right now I'm going to leave that alone. I don't like that large red 5-minute candle. There's also something, the price action on this, it's almost like the algos have it, or the market makers. It's just like whipping down, whipping up, whipping down, whipping up. You can even tell by the shape of the candles. If you ever look at a stock that's getting bought out, or one that it has volume but not like retail volume, it's hard to describe, but it's on the lower volume end. The candles look like this. It's almost like a barcode. They almost look like a barcode or something. And that's how this one looks. Even though it has 1.3 million shares of volume, there's something about these candles that I don't like. It's, I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but it just doesn't look like natural retail trading volume. So I am kind of hesitant on GP. See Icon rejecting off the VWAP, going back down. We shop. This has been a crazy stock. It's unreal. It's a Chinese stock. BDRX looked like it might have made a move, but all the volume died out of it. Now it's selling off. So holding tight for right now. Right now, GP looks the best, so it keeps flip-flopping between Icon and GP, but right now GP looks good. I'm currently watching GP, Icon, BDRX, and TPST. GP looks like it's rejecting off the VWAP. GP doesn't look good, but Icon looks like it might want to make a move. High of the previous 5-minute candle is 120. Also coincides with the VWAP. You could take a trade first 5-minute candle to make a new high. Target would be $1.33. I think your technical stop would be $1.08. Like 12 or 13 cents. It's like a 1-to-1. You're risking 12 to 13 cents to make 12 to 13 cents. see if we have any breaking news at 4:30. Large seller on Icon at 118. Getting bought up though. Looks like it keeps reloading. Previous 5-minute candle, the high was 119, which we're currently at, so I'm curious what this does at 120. Seeing a lot of green going through on the tape, but it's not really moving. It's only a 2 million share float, but the level 2 is pretty stacked. GP looks like it's down. It's rolling over pretty hard. Still have BDRX up, no volume, but there's not really much else to watch. Yeah, GP's almost retraced the entire move. That one is go. The only stock that looks good at the moment is Icon. If Icon consolidates sideways for a bit, it will set up an ABCD on a 5-minute. AEHL. I almost jumped in there. I wish I would have. See if we can get a pullback. I jumped in there first 1-minute candle to make a new high. Shares at 272. Let's see if we can get through 280. Saw a large seller, I think at 272. That was an aggressive buy. It's already popped up on the 1-minute. But it looked like it was going to keep moving up. Yeah, there's that large seller at 272. Push through that 280. So we got room to 3. No, yeah. 280, 282, and then 3. Push through 280. There we go. Push through 3. We can get the 3. I'll sell half. Of course, now Icon wants to move too. Feeling all the volume. This 1 minute candle was 286. Hold 272. Yes, we can right now. Okay, can we push higher? Push through 286. Sorry, the thing keeps flickering because I keep refreshing it. It seems like it keeps like lagging. So okay, 283. Need this 1 minute candle to break over 283. Through 286, target 3. Seems like there's a hidden seller in the 280 area. Let's go. Still trying to maintain that target at 3. Can we get 3? So 296. Go ahead and sell half right there. Somewhere around 290. See if we can push through 3, the last half. Or the second half. Try to look at our levels. Go, breaking through 3. We hold 3. Holding 3, 313. Start going parabolic. I'm liking the range on these 1 minute candles. I feel like we are a bit extended on the 1 minute and the 5 minute though, so might be setting up for a pullback. I'm not sure I want to hold through the pullback though. gonna go ahead and sell right there. I was trying to have 3 as my stop. Got out at 290. I think this thing could go higher. I mean, obviously it's going to go higher or lower. It's not like be a fortune teller to predict that, but it feels like it wants to go higher. It's like it's running into resistance levels, but they're smaller resistance levels. It doesn't feel like it's hitting a level and then rejecting hard and then like fighting to get back through it. It just seems like as it goes up, it's just hitting its head for a second and then going higher, hitting its head, hitting its head. So I could see it going higher, but I think right now it's a bit extended on the 5. You are doing the second pullback on the 1 minute right now. This was the first right here that I held through. This would be the second pullback right here. So you'd look for another entry over 306, push through 312. See, it's like it's going higher and then it like pulls back slightly and then it goes a little bit higher. Pulls back slightly, goes a little bit higher. So it's like there are like micro resistance levels it's running into, but like nothing significant. At least not yet. Either that or my platform's laggy, and it could be that because this thing seems like it's lagging today. I'm not sure. Needs to hold 306. If it breaks below 306, this would be a false breakout. I do think you are extended on the 5 minute though. I mean, you have 5 green candles in a row. Granted, the first 2 are smaller, but you have 3 right now that are fairly long bodied. If I were looking for another trade and I wanted to be safe, I'd probably wait for a 5 minute pullback and take that. That would probably be a pretty good entry, pretty good setup. Right now, this looks like the only show in town. Don't see anything else. Icon, not really doing anything. Everything else is either super expensive, like 155 or 200, or under $1. So I think this is the only game in town right now. But I'm all out. I did 547 shares and scaled out at 290 and then 299. Locked up $121. Bad. Good start to the week. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Hopefully something will happen. I haven't been posting videos because I sit down a little before 4, record until 4:30, but like nothing's been happening. So I guess I could just post them. It's been pretty boring. I mean, we're watching dead charts and I don't have much to say. I can only say the same thing so many times. It's basically just me drinking coffee, listening to music. Getting all depressed because I can't trade to start my day off. We'll see how the week goes. I'm curious what tomorrow and Wednesday and Friday. I imagine we're a half day on Friday. I'm not sure. I haven't looked up the hours. But I think a lot of people are out this whole week on vacation. So I'm wondering if there's not going to be much volume in the market this week. So everything will be kind of dead. I was glancing at the scanners probably from like 7 to 11 this morning. Not like staring at them, but like every, I don't know, maybe 20, 15 minutes, I'd check the scans. it looked like we had some movers. Like there were some stocks that looked like they were given plenty of opportunities. So maybe people are sticking around this week, at least early on. But yeah, I'm just curious if the volume's going to peter out as we go through to the end of the week into Thanksgiving. I do imagine everything is going to heat up next week. I might just be optimistic, but I think everyone's going to be, Thanksgiving's over. Let's hit it hard and to end Q4 in the year, go into the Christmas, New Year holiday, and then we'll be into the new year. So I think if we can just get through this week, I'm hoping December will give us a lot of opportunities, a lot of volatility, a lot of momentum to the long side, heat up going into the new year. But we'll see. I'll be back at it in less than 12 hours. So hope everyone did well today. See you tomorrow. There you go, AEHL trying to push higher. But I'm going to call it.